Well, it's about... Oh my goodness, that's actually kind of loud. It's about that time for the 24-hour charity stream. The 7th one that we've done on this channel. It's crazy to believe that I've done these 6 times. Oh my goodness. It stayed clicked onto the volume level for some reason. It went all crazy there. Alright, this seems better. So, this got delayed, like, twice. I'll talk about that in a hot second here. Oh my goodness, I'm setting up Ubisoft Connect stuff. So, planning on streaming for the next 24 hours here. We're starting out with some Assassin's Creed Chronicles Russia. We did Chronicles China, like, way earlier this year. Did Chronicles India while I was over in Italy. And now we're doing this one here, and then we'll start Origins, like, early next year or something like that. Then I figure a smidge of Ring Fit Adventure. Then we'll do Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake. Oh my goodness, that's loud. Ah! Then, we'll do freaking Deer Simulator that Guzma gifted to me a while back. Italy was interesting. Was definitely an interesting, trip. Whoa, this is not quite full screen. Oh, maybe it will be in a hot second. Oh my good gracious. It's really making OBS bug the hell out. Well, let's see here. If I adjust this real quick, I need to Alt-Tab off for a hot second. It makes all my monitors flash like crazy when I click on and off. Oh my goodness. What is happening? Alright, so let's see here. If I go to Game Capture, and I set this to... Is that not an option? Wait. Whoa, wait here. Why is, the game not an option? Hold on. Whoa, wait here. It should just be called Assassin's Creed Chronicles, right? Maybe I have to put it into windowed mode or something. Oh, no, here. It should be this. It should be. Probably. And I did not have breakfast with oven mitts, I'm sorry to say. So, hello, Nishar. Hello, Azzy, Puppyo Cam, and everyone else that has arrived to this stream. I'm gonna need to Alt-Tab off and then stretch that out. So I can go ahead and do that, like that. And I click back on. And all my monitors bug the heck out. Alright, so as I was saying before, hold on. I gotta get like a whole bunch of intro stuff out of the way, first and foremost. So, this 24-hour charity stream is helping to support the Stollery Children's Hospital through Extra Life. We've done I think this is the 4th time doing a Extra Life stream here for the Stollery Children's Hospital. I believe. And the other 3 times being for Larch. Now, this was originally supposed to go on around the beginning of the month. But at the beginning of the month, I actually wound up getting invited to Larch's 50th anniversary event. So, you know, the charity that we've done, you know, our other 24-hour charity streams for. They were having a 50th anniversary, and because of the 24-hour charity streams, they wound up inviting me to that event. So I was like, oh, I'll just delay it to next week, and I'll, you know, go attend this event. And I went and attended that event, and that was neat. It was interesting meeting some people from there that were like, oh, it's you. It's nice to meet you in person. You're the person that, you know, destroys his sleep schedule to help support us. So that was interesting. And then I was gonna do it the following week, but then my hot water tank exploded and university work ramped up, so I spent, you know, the better part of a week cleaning up the water that had seeped like all around here and stuff. So that wasn't great. So it got postponed to this week. Yeah, my hot water tank, like, yeah, it did. Like, exploding might be a little bit of a over-dramatization for dramatic effect, but in the middle of the night, it conked out and, you know, lost all of its water, and more, because it probably started, like, filling up from there. So, you know, the basement, you know, it wasn't flooded or anything like that, but there was, you know, there's carpet down here in the basement. And carpet all across most of the basement was very, very damp. The laundry room and furnace room was, you know, semi-flooded with, because there is drainage there, but there was a small carpet in the laundry room that apparently went over it and blocked it, so there was, you know, a decent smidge of water when you, go in there initially. So I couldn't do it last weekend, so I postponed it another week to this weekend. And this weekend is seeming like it should be the weekend, but I also got sick. So I have in my drawer, like, some lozenges in case I start coughing too much. But because I am a little bit sick and under the weather, come on, my chair's getting stuck on my shelf here. I'm gonna be a little bit concerned about my ability to get through these 24 hours. Like, I was worried the very first time I did a 24-hour charity stream, like, oh, can I stay up the 24 hours? But now it's like, okay, now I'm confident in my ability to do 24-hour charity streams now that it's the 7th one. But as anyone who's seen the beginning of my Pokemon Scarlet playthrough knows, the launch day / night there of Pokemon Scarlet Violet was really, really crazy for me, and I was awake a little bit longer than 24 hours 2 days ago, and then yesterday, I was awake for 8 hours, and now today I'm gonna be up for 24 hours again. So, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do the thingamabobs. And there was a freaking another donation. What the? 150 USD? Wait. Who is this here? My goodness gracious, I appreciate the freaking... Wait, it says most recent donation, $100 there. It says, oh, congrats on passing 150 is what the email I got said. My goodness gracious. Caleb, I appreciate the freaking $100 donation immediately. Wow, that's insane. Also, Puppy Yocam also donated like $15 before the stream started. We have a few different rewards for this stream. And the $15 one is playing with Ovamits for 10 minutes, so we're gonna start out the first 10 minutes with Assassin's Creed Chronicles Russia is the plan. And $100 means that you could just straight up choose a main party member to have in the Pokemon Scarlet playthrough, because I was like, what are some cool, you know, rewards that I can offer that are something meaningful around here that don't, like, add more stuff onto my schedule that aren't, like, adding more games? Oh, how about just, like, choosing members for, like, my Pokemon, like, Scarlet Violet team thingamabob there. So, we'll see how that winds up turning out and stuff there. Scarlet so far, it's playable, I guess, is the case. So, yeah, there is a chance that I might not be able to make it, like, all the way to the end of this 24-hour charity stream, just in case, like, you know, my cough gets really bad, in case I'm pretty sickly. So, I'm gonna try my best to make it this 24 hours, but just as a heads up, if, like, my condition worsens and I need to look after my own health, then I will, and I'll continue, you know, doing stuff here afterwards. This is probably pretty loud, so I'm gonna have to alt-tab off again. Yeah, it would be interesting to see this type of game revisited. Hello, Azure Samurai. Let me go into the volume mixer really quickly and turn it down. Oh yeah, because it's way up high. Let's see here. So this should be a lot quieter. Should be the case. Maybe I can put it into windowed mode. Hold on. Where's options? Challenge rooms, help and options. Hold on a hot second. Settings. No. No. Graphic options. Full screen. Off. And then I should be able to click on and off a whole lot easier, right? Yeah. There we go. Yeah, here we go. But now I'm playing with, like, oh my goodness, a kind of tiny window thingamabob. How do I move the window? When I'm clicked onto the game, it won't let me move my mouse cursor off. Gosh darn it. That's not great. I want to move the window. I don't want it to be in the top right of my monitor specifically. I mean, unless I can really quickly just set, no, graphic options. Unless I can set it to 1080p. Oh, here we go. Here we go. But now I gotta alt-tab off and, adjust the thingamabob to, you know, normal dimensions. Okay, there we go. Is the stream broken? I hope not. I hope that's not the case. Alright, that's good then. I'll have the stream manager open, but I'll pause it. Okay. Okay. Also, by the way, like, if anybody, you know, wants to donate to the Extra Life page there and doesn't want their name to show up on the thingamabob, you know, you can put down a username. You don't have to put down, like, an actual name. It'll show up like that there. I could also, you know, put, you know, a little blue overlay over that in case, you know, nobody wants their name thingamabob to be seen. Figured I would throw that out there just in case, because that has come up during some previous charity streams. Alright, so, new game. I'm doing normal here. So yeah, I'm gonna try my best to make it through. Oh, I gotta set that to a fade-out transition. I guess that's one of the things I forgot to do. Also, it's kind of weird to be playing Chronicles Russia right now in wake of recent world events. But this is just kind of where it wound up falling. Alright, I made it too quiet.
I'm glad it is you they sent. I have a dangerous assignment. Our informants reported that the Imperial family may have in their possession an old and very special box. It may be a piece of Eden.
The Tsar's family is in Yekaterinburg, under guard.
Just the local militia, townsfolk under the command of a commissar. Still, keep your senses sharp, Nikolai. If this box is what we think it is, the Templars are no doubt looking for it too.
I've beaten them before.
Can I pause it during the... I can do that. Wait. I know that's really quiet. I didn't know if I could pause it in the middle of a cutscene. I was worried I might skip the cutscene. Apparently I can. So I'm going to turn it up to about here-ish.
This will be my last mission. I have to think of Anna and Nadja.
I'm going to turn it up a tiny smidge more. This is what I'm going to do. And yeah, it seems like the subtitles are off. I'm going to have to turn those on. I thought that they were already on. Apparently not. Sorry that it was so quiet there immediately. So, yeah, it probably is the case. Should we rewatch that initial cutscene just so we can see what they're saying? Because I honestly didn't really understand a whole lot. There's a box, and, hold on. Whoa, wait. Let's do it. Let's do it. Well, we're rewatching the initial scene, so let's see here. I thought subtitles were already on. Settings, subtitles. That looks like it's on, right? I guess that's off selected. Alright, so keep settings. Alright, let's see what the heck that they're saying. Wait, no, continue game. Will it do the cutscene again? I wonder? Okay, it will. We saw it with the camera off before, so let's just, see it with the camera on this time, I guess. So July 1918, huh?
Nikolai.
Yeah.
How long has it been?
Really great UI, huh? Yeah.
Always the charmer. But I'm glad it is you they sent.
Fun fact, this is the most recent to present day Assassin's Creed game ever made. Permissingly enough. So this is Ezio's box that we've been following throughout the Chronicles trilogy. Yeah, I guess so. Under guard.
Just the local militia, townsfolk under the command of a commissar.
Yeah.
Still,
Was it?
Nikolai. If this box is what we think it is, the Templars are no doubt looking for it too.
Yes, that same
I've
one.
beaten them before.
Indeedly do. So in Assassin's Creed Chronicles China, Xiao Yun had it and wasn't really sure what it was, and it kind of got stolen. And then it showed up briefly in Assassin's Creed Chronicles India, and you had it for a time, but you kind of had to exchange it for the life of one of the characters there. Even though you really didn't have to do that exchange if you think about it logically. And the Templars got it again, and now for the final one in the Chronicles trilogy, it's here in Russia, I guess, and we'll find out the final fate of the box, because this is the final Chronicles game. I do apologize for me having to cough from time to time. July 1918. Ekaterinburg. A weary and disillusioned Nikolai Orlov is secretly planning to abandon the Assassin's Brotherhood and leave Russia with his family to start a new life in America. In order to gain the money required for their fake papers, he accepts one final mission: infiltrating the Templar-controlled city of Yekaterinburg. He must locate the house where the Imperial family are being held prisoner under cover from them a mysterious box, an ancient artifact long coveted by the Order. Okay, and I put the oven mitts there. So, yeah, it has already been redeemed oven mitts for 10 minutes, so it's currently 6:35 in the morning. I know I'm a little bit late to starting. So, well, here we go. See if I remember how to play this after playing Chronicles India in Italy. Here we go. We're starting out with the thingamabob, and this should be the run button, right? Yeah. Hold that to sprint. Ooh, this is pretty cool looking, though, I do have to say. Maybe I should turn the game down a little bit from here. It looks a little bit loud on OBS. Let me know if it sounds okay. Actually, maybe I'll just turn it down a smidge anyway from the way that's looking. So red means you can climb. I remember. Pickpocket the guards below to collect rifle ammo.
While fences have been put up, they are no longer allowed in the gardens.
This isn't actually as hard for this game as I thought it might be. Wait, I can double assassinate here? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I honestly agree. I honestly agree there. I'm gonna really quickly volume mixer and just move it to there-ish. Sure. Whoa, what am I doing now? Alright. Well, away we go. A. Whoa. I actually hit A. Maybe I've also gotten used to playing with, like, oven mitts over time of, like, doing wacky events on this channel, but, so rifle to kill the guard or distract them by shooting out the light. Okay, so that, LT and R to aim, and then, okay, that, right? Jump. Guess oh, I am going up to there. Okay, oh, but I don't need to be up here. No, no, down, please. All right. Press RB to use your winch and climb faster. I'm just gonna do that. What? Does it? Guess they're going for, you know, those darker colors there. Let's see here. So I do that. For his neutral special, he wields a gun. So, let's see here. When standing beneath an press RB to use your winch and climb faster. Oh, that's kind of cool. Kind of neat. Can I actually double assassinate now? If I hit the right thing. Maybe I didn't hit the right thing before. Okay. Ah! I'm gonna be sniffling. I'm gonna be coughing a whole bunch. It's not gonna be great. Also, I forgot to turn on the thingamabob. I just got reminded of when Nishara freaking donates 140 bucks. What the heck? My goodness gracious. Nishara, I appreciate the 140. My goodness gracious. Also, I need to click off really quickly and just set this to a fade transition. Uno momento. Don't worry, this isn't digging into the oven mitts time. I'll do oven mitts like a little smidge longer as well, dude. There we go. Now it's a fade transition. Yeah, I guess so. And I set for the $1,000 goal. Like, I just have the bar there go up to 500 because I was like, you know, just in case, that's something more reasonable to hit there. The 1,000 is probably a lot more iffy, but you know, it'd be neat there. So, you know, there is the highest reward goal thingamabob of 1,000 where it's like, let's have like the whole community vote on, you know, some mainstay for the Scarlet Violet playthrough was the thing. But yeah, now I guess there's a couple people that can choose a freaking Pokemon for the Scarlet Violet playthrough on their own. Telephones can be used to attract guards in other rooms. Hello? I'd like to order a medium pizza. Well, this away we go. Oh, beat a lockpick the gate. Finally some money to spend for a good cause. Well, I very much appreciate it there. Use the winch to reach override handle. Because, you know, that's a very large amount there. That's quite a sum. You know, that's not any amount to scoff at right there. My good gracious. And this boopity bop. What's the cause, you may ask? The Solitary Children's Hospital is what it is. Tap A multiple times to pull. Okay. Okay, sure. Collect the classified documents. I'm holding up. Oh, okay, I guess I did it. I guess I did the thing. Use that to crouch and hide behind the desk. Stay hidden by holding LT until the guard has stopped searching. Yeah, there's no one on that elevator. Don't worry. And then vault. And then kill. Stabby stab. Oh, add an extra kick. Just to... Okay. Oh, to loot a body for ammo. To loot... Oh, I need to be crouching. Hold on. I need to be crouching here. Also, I spent like the last week trying to brainstorm what good reward thingamabobs would be. I wound up settling on, you know, people being able to choose stuff for the Scarlet Violet playthrough. Because, you know, oftentimes... Oh, I have to tap A. Oftentimes rewards would be like, we'll do like X game on the channel. Or something like that. But, you know, my schedule's so cramped right now that it's like, yeah, I can't do anything that would add things to the schedule. So I was trying to brainstorm things that would be, you know, cool and meaningful without digging into my schedule, and thought of that. I did think about, I do still have those gross jelly beans from the last 24-hour charity stream, but, you know, I made myself so nauseous during the last event eating those things to the point that I had to stop. Like, I was making myself sick. So considering the fact that I'm already rather sick, whoa, I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna risk it. I don't want to actually throw up on stream. You know, let's maybe not do that. But if anybody has some other ideas that doesn't add things to, like, my game schedule, this is something that I can do here and won't make me sick, yeah, I'm not gonna eat those anymore. Then I'm open to suggestions. I am very much open to suggestions there. Yes, absolutely there. where, you know, just any donor gets the thingamabob. So the other thingamabobs here, like all things under all donors, is you know, things that you redeem, where it's like if you do those thingamabobs, you can redeem that. Also, I honestly thought the Extra Life page was in Canadian dollar rather than USD, but apparently it's in USD. I found out when I did a $50 donation this morning. So when I wrote like the $100 thingamabob, I thought that was in Canadian dollar, which is closer to like 80 USD. So honestly, if someone gives like 80-ish USD, I'll just be like, yeah, sure, that's that anyway, because I thought it was CAD when I did it, but it's not, it's USD. So whoops. So there's that. So yeah, for 15, 30, and 100 there, it's like, oh, if that is donated, then you can like redeem that, is the case, is the idea. So Nishar, if you want to choose like a mainstay for the Pokemon Scarlet playthrough, for example, you can do that. You can also, you know, redeem freaking playing with a blindfold at some point, playing with oven mitts. Also, I thought that $100 would be another one that you wouldn't necessarily have to redeem per se. Just like if someone's given up to that amount, they just get that, like, for sure. I think it might just be like the 15 and 30 that are just like, yeah, redeem that from like funds that you've given, and I'll just try to keep mental track as best I can. So if you ever want me to play with like oven mitts or put on a blindfold, I may put my scarf over my eyes because I don't actually have a blindfold. Just let me know. Also, because of all the breaks and, you know, looking at screens like that throughout this thingamabob, I have no idea how close it is to 10 minutes, so I'm just going to do this whole opening level with a oven mitts is what I'm going to do. But yeah, so you can pick a Pokemon. Now you need to know what Pokemon even exists in the game. You can look it up on Cerebi or some other site there. Also, it should be noted, I don't think it's listed on rewards there, but one important bit of information, an asterisk there that maybe should be included, is like evolution line. So, like, whatever I get, like, it would have to be something that, you know, I can evolve it, you know? Can't just be, like, unevolved Lechonk. It would have to be, like, Lechonk's evolved form, for example. Can I do the jump kill? I'm still crouching. Wow, I actually timed the jump kill with oven mitts. Wait, what do I do now? 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 I can't go in the window or anything. Yeah, save the blindfold for your Scarlet Violet session, so you don't need to look at the ugliness of the game. Oh, fantastic. Wonderful. Okay, it's gotta be this way somewhere, right? Anyone have any ideas here? Like, I can't go in the window or anything like that. I don't see anything that seems red and interactable. You can open the map? Oh. Oh, there's an objective thing to the left. This window, then? I'm, like, right on the objective thing. Oh. Oh, I gotta loot this guy, I think. Oh, classified documents obtained. Ride the tram to the militia oh my goodness, it's kind of difficult here. So I just go down there now? Is it echo? Okay, it was a browser echoing. Maybe you had the stream open twice. Is what it could have been. Okay. Alright, sweet! Whee! No! Oh my goodness, what is this? Snake's Revenge right now? Alright, that's still a little bit loud, so maybe I should set it to like an intermediate volume. You know, I don't want to make it too quiet because of the cutscenes and stuff. So a good audio level would probably just be like down 2 notches in the volume mixer from there. I don't know. I don't know. No! Let me see your ticket. Alright. This away we go. Yeah, this is a very, very gray and red game, isn't it? Use the whistle to lure the guard from his post. Yeah. No. Oh my goodness. Gosh dang it! I am better with oven mitts than, you know, way long ago when I would have first, you know, tried oven mitts on the channel for the first time, but, you know, it's never perfect, because, you know, you can't really feel the buttons. You just kind of have to roughly guess that you're pressing the right buttons, you know?
Enough of this foolishness.
Can I... Oh, I have to do that. Alright, let's do that. And sure, we'll do that. Oh, man. Again, I hope to make it throughout the full 24 hours, but if I wind up getting really sick from, you know, staying up this long, after having been up, you know, 24 hours on the night that Scarlet and Violet released, then, you know, then I will take a break for my health. Like, you know, I'm willing to destroy my sleep for the sake of a good cause, but, you know, if I'm actually, you know, getting ill and stuff, then I'll have second thoughts. Which is why I thought that it might actually be a good idea to postpone this stream 1 more week, but I was like, man, I postponed it twice. Like, let's just try it already, you know? Let's just do that. Oh yeah, that is a fair point right there. I'm definitely not swole enough. Is definitely not the case there. Was there another freaking thing where Bob? Ozzy just donated 75 USD. My goodness gracious, this is just the first game already. I appreciate the 75 bucks there, Azzy. My good gracious. You guys, it's the very first game of the stream and it's already at 385. Holy crap. How is we want cosplaying Harmonia? The asterisk on that is after Ring Fit because like I'm gonna die if I do Ring Fit in that. But after that I can definitely do so. Can definitely go ahead and do that. That was one of the easy reward options off the top of my head that doesn't, you know, interfere with, you know, my schedule or anything like that, you know, was the case. I do very much appreciate that there. If ever you want me to play with oven mitts or blindfold and stuff, let me know.
I need to get across.
If we wind up getting to that goal really soon, then I might actually have to change, like, the bar from 500 to 1,000. Might well have to consider. Or just leave it at 500. And just, you know, see what comes of it. But yeah, I need to drop in early to secure a position as top donor until Guzma comes along. Yeah, if he decides to stop by, we'll see what happens there. We shall see. Whoa, no, don't splash into the water there. Wah. Patrolling doors. Which also, speaking of, he has had like some not so great life stuff going on recently, so it is possible that he might be focusing on that instead. So
Let's hope it stays there.
if there is no Guzma stopping by, is because, you know, there's life stuff going on and, you know, you might need to take time for stuff like that, which is perfectly understandable. Is the case. Up this way we go. Wanted to donate cat, but man, you can't PayPal on cat. Yeah, so I guess Extra Life is just set to a cat. I probably knew that from previous times that we've... Gosh dang it! That we've done Extra Life 24-hour charity streams. But yeah, it's a... Come on. Mash A. Okay, this away. Boobity bop. So yeah, wait, what? No! No. But yeah, I do hope that things are going better, though. I do hope. Okay. Managed to make it. That's not what I meant to do. That is not even close to what I meant to do. Yeah, this is the Assassin's Creed Chronicles experience in a nutshell. It's kind of the case. Yeah, you don't exactly have a whole lot of health in these games. I died. I was dead, Zoo. At least I'm able to play this game on, like, my computer, comfort from home. As fun as it was to play Chronicles India in Italy, my setup was, like, really weird.
Over there.
Wait, how do I get through here, then? I don't see another thing to grapple to. I'm confused. I'm a little smidge confused. I'm just now remembering that I left my... Oh, this was a checkpoint, though. Cool. Wait, this is red. Does that mean that I can go across here? Just now remembering that I left my water bottle by my bedside. Figuring that, you know, I would be thirsty in the night and stuff with my dry throat and stuff. But I'm gonna have to move my water bottle here because, you know, gosh dang it, because I'm gonna want it while streaming. It's just now occurring to me. I'll go get it at some point. Okay, so go right across. So can I make it in this cycle if I just, you know, zoom from the beginning there? Oh, come on! Yeah, it seems very strange. I think that so far I've preferred the art of Chronicles China and India. This is just very red and gray and that's it. Come on! Shades of gray and... No! I mean, it's been 10 minutes. I revoke my thingamabob of doing the whole first level because the first level's longer than I expected. It's definitely been 10 minutes at this point. No! I take off the mitts and I immediately forget my buttons anyway. Man, my goodness gracious. Alright. But yeah, the cause that this charity stream is helping to support is to help freaking kiddos who are sick like I am. Except so sick that they're in the hospital. Unlike me. I'm not that sick. I'm sick, but I'm not that sick. That's the case. It's pretty good, just doesn't mesh out that well with the art style of AC, in your opinion. Yeah, the Chronicles games are very different compared to regular AC looks, but, you know, I do like them doing something very stylistically different, and do generally like the look of them. I think from what I'm seeing so far, I preferred the look of Chronicles China and India so far. That's a very loud train. My goodness gracious. Please say this is the end of the level. It's not yet. Wow. This is a very long opening level. Oh, because I'm still at 1 out of 3 documents. My goodness gracious.
To take out those guards.
There's a sniper point to clear the rear building of guards. Alright, we briefly did this in Chronicles India. Press B at the sniper point and use the sniper rifle. It's so weird. Oh, I can't even use the left stick here. It has to be the right one. Boop. Alright. Time to die. Time to die. Time to... Yeah, so I'm remembering my buttons from Chronicles India. Action completed. You play. Alright. Oh, 2 more judos. But yeah. I mean, yeah, this could have easily been, you know, some sort of new original thing from Ubisoft that wasn't AC. I don't mind it being AC, though, you know. I definitely don't there. Red Revolution October, you think, is the theme going on here? Because I know that this took place, or this game takes place in the Russian Revolution. That much I know. So down this way. Whee! But yeah, this, you know... This is just kind of the game that we happen to be playing as the next game in the Assassin's Creed series that we're doing, as we slowly go through the whole Assassin's Creed series in order. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Was that a real thing? Magnetic mines, where it's like if you have the right thingamabob in your pocket, you know, it won't explode on you. That's interesting. Anyway, what the heck was I just saying? Oh yeah. As we just go through the entire Assassin's Creed series of every single game in order, this just happened to be the next game that we had in the list. It has nothing to do with, you know, major world events that are going on right now in Russia and Ukraine and that whole shebang there. Which, you know, crazy that, you know, doing this aligned up right with that, I guess. Because, yeah, there's real history in the making in Russia right now, as we speak. Whoa. So yeah, definitely a strange time to be playing a game from the Russian Revolution, you know. So there's that. Looks like a great game, don't get me wrong, just not one that you would expect from AC. From what I've felt from India and China so far is like, they're interesting, they have some interesting things going on for them. I generally like the idea of like the 2.5D platforming, it's a cool concept. But I feel like it could have been executed better, and like, there's a lot of areas that I felt have been like very finicky, and like they expect you to do like one very specific solution. Still think it's weird how we only had 1 game for the Revolution period in Europe, but like 5 for the early Americas? Wait, was it 5 for the early Americas? Because I know that there was the quote-unquote Americas trilogy of 3, 4, and Rogue. I guess there was Liberation. If you count Freedom Cry as a standalone game. It was AC4 DLC, but it was also a standalone game. Use a sniper point to create a distraction. What do you mean? What do you mean? Use it to create a distraction. Desynchronized, you've been spotted. It wants me to use the sniper point to create a distraction. But the moment I use the sniper point, it's just like desynchronized, you've been detected. So I don't know what it wants from me here. But yeah. Really prefer if we kept a Wars exclusive game? Yeah. Yeah. I don't understand. There's a slight distraction. Oh, the light, yeah. I forgot that it mentioned that was an option. Yeah, that. Okay. I usually don't get all that into, like, politics on the channel. But to just add my 2 cents to the situation going on there. Can I double this? Wow. You really didn't see that? Oh, gosh dang it. Gosh dang it. And my 2 cents there is, like, I don't get it, quite frankly. Like, historically, you know, over the past thousands of years, it's been like a really, you know, sought after thing to get more land, get more power, stuff like that. But nowadays, in the modern era and how interconnected the world is with things like the internet, you know, people trying to expand their own borders, their own land, it's like, why? Like, why? I genuinely don't understand what Putin wants to get out of it. I know that Russia's been looking at, you know, acquiring Ukraine for a long, long time, and that, you know, Putin's kind of capitalizing on plans that were first kind of put into place by Stalin forever ago, interestingly enough. I remember that was something that was discussed in my high school history classes, and now we see it being capitalized on. But yeah, high school history class, I remember my history teacher kind of told us that there's a lot of evidence to say that something like we're seeing right now could absolutely crop up, and now we're seeing that happening. But yeah, I don't get it. But yeah, saying war sucks shouldn't be too hot of a political take. Yeah, I guess that's fair there. Boogabap. Ruh-roh. Oh, I was thinking that I might be able to disable the mines. Oh! My goodness gracious. Hi. Boogabap. But yeah, anyway, it's like historically, if, oh gosh dang it. You expand your land, expand your power, it's like you'll be written of in the history books and stuff, but in the modern era, it's like, I don't know, it's just, I don't know if I'm biased for, like, living in this era, but I'd like to imagine that it's just, you know, the way the world feels now. Like, this is the most peaceful time in human history, because, you know, before the World Wars, there was a war between major powers, like, every 20 to 30 years, something like that. Like, it was pretty regular, honestly. But nowadays, the world is more interconnected than it's ever been before, and, you know, wars fought with weapons, guns, stuff like that, seem to be behind us, and it seemed like wars nowadays were fought with, like, control over the digital space, among other things there. Among other ways of influence. Uh-oh. No! No! My good gracious. And if we're, you know, talking about that perspective, then that would be a battle that China is very much a very powerful leading figure in. Human race is just being stupid again. No species shoots itself so hard in the foot for nothing but greed. Yeah, honestly. And what's really crazy about this whole situation is it's really freaking, you know, screwing Russia as well, to the point that they're really not gonna be able to recover from this for a long, long time. Because they're conscripting a lot of young men to fight in the army, and because of that, well, one, they're losing a lot of young men like that, and two, a whole bunch of young men, and just people in general, are fleeing the country during a time that the birth rate in Russia was already at, like, some historic lows. And it's like, wow, they've really, really messed with their their population and economy, haven't they? So, not only is this really awful for Ukraine, but it's gonna be really, really bad for Russia as well. Oh my good gracious. So, like, even if they could for sure, you know, take all the Ukraine, which, you know, they could if they use nukes, but, you know, if you do that, then, you know, there's no going back, and, you know, you've conquered uninhabitable land, so they wouldn't want to do that. But anyway, even if it was conquerable, like, for sure, if they could get it just like that, you know, just the process of doing so is so damaging to them that it wouldn't even be worth it. I mean, it wouldn't be worth it just regardless, because what does it achieve? You get, like, some more land and get to say that, like, this place is yours now, I guess, but, like, I don't get it. Alright, has a demographic issue. I believe they have significantly less young men than women. Yeah, I think I heard something about that. I don't know the entire situation, but yeah, it was something like that.
Hold the crowd back.
It's just overall, like, one of the worst plays I've ever seen in modern history. So that's my little 2 cents into, you know, a political thingamabob. Oh, it might not have much impact on elite. Your average Josephs will have seen their life savings evaporate. Yeah, there's a big economic issue going on there now with, you know, everything happening. It's really crazy that we're currently playing a historical video game that takes place in Russia about 100 years ago, but right now, in real life, there just so happens to be, like, some crazy historic stuff going on in Russia right now. Pretty darn crazy. Well, let's do level 2.